Hi everyone, Coach Isis here, and today's video is going to be a recipe for the day after either a holiday or a really fun weekend in which we kind of go, do, and eat more than we typically would. So this is kind of just a hop back on track, and I'm going to take you through the setup of what I might do the night before or the morning of to get back to that optimal healthy habits and the way we normally eat, right? So the first thing I'm going to make is a breakfast. It's going to be yogurt, blueberries, and sunflower seeds. And if you're thinking that's kind of weird, you can sub the fruit, sub the nuts. But the point is here to just keep it simple. Because, right, like you just had fun either during the holidays or bingy weekend, and you kind of want to just hop back to it. You want to have these staples kind of always in your fridge or your house. So I am opening up, I use the Whey 0%, but you can also use just low fat or whatever fat you'd like to use. And I'm going to use a cup of that. I use measuring spoons and cups for everything on a normal basis because I like to know how much I'm using. Sometimes it gets a little messy. Alright, so I'm using a cup of this. Now, everybody's a bit different, so if I eat a cup of this, then maybe you eat half a cup, or males eat a cup and a half, or whatever fits your dietary needs. And if you want to know what does, I can help you with that. Alright, so we've got our yogurt. I'm going to put half a cup of blueberries in there. And then I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Now I got the roasted and unsalted. There we go. And you've got like a breakfast little parfait there. And again, you want to put blackberries, strawberries, whatever berries you want. You can put almonds, pecans. I use sunflower seeds today. So that's breakfast done. And if you're fasting or doing any kind of delayed eating, you can just put that in a to-go container and have that whenever you are ready to eat. All right, the second thing I'm going to make is a snack, and it's really simple. It's cottage cheese and apples. So I love this Good Culture cottage cheese. I get whole milk classic, 19 grams of protein, super great snack, and just a medium apple. This is a Honeycrisp apple. Snack done. All right, now I'm going to do lunch. Lunch is, this is my favorite hack. I buy the pre-made salads, either at H-E-B, Target, Kroger, wherever, and I just use this and top it with a protein. These containers are awesome for it. This is an H-E-B round container. You can use whatever container you want to use. I should mention that I am boiling pasta over here for dinner. That is part of the dinner prep. So while I'm prepping my breakfast, lunch, and snacks, I've got pasta boiling already for dinner. I eat the full salad. You do have to account for that if you're counting your carbs and your fats and whatever macros. But again, this fits mine. Okay, and it comes with the dressing and the toppings. And I usually open the toppings and pour them over. And I reserve the dressing. So I'll just stick the dressing packet in the bowl. See if you can see that. There you go. All right, so I got my salad, and then I have Applegate's deli meat, and I'm gonna get about 30 grams of protein with this, so I'm gonna get 6 slices, and I'm just gonna chop it up kind of like a chopped salad. And again, this is supposed to be something that's easy and optimal, but if you already have or want to put another protein on here, you can put chicken, turkey breast, you could put ground beef, you could put tuna, whatever protein you want. So it's basically the whole thing. So since it's 3 servings, this is 3.5, so 2, 4, 6. So I'm just going to chop up the whole thing. Alright, and it does it in these fun little like squares like you're accustomed to seeing in kind of deli salads. And that's done. Easy. All right, and then it's my next snack. Yes, I eat a lot. It's just gonna be whey protein and a banana. So I have my EnduraLAB shaker bottle ready to go. Don't leave home without it. And my favorite Ascent protein strawberry. I'm gonna do a big scoop of that into my shaker bottle. And then I'll add water to that later. And pack my banana. I'm good to go. Second snack. Alright, so my oven timer is beeping at me, telling me my pasta is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and drain that. Okay, so for dinner, my idea is going to be ground beef, which I had already made last night, or really whatever protein, if you have chicken, ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever protein. I'm gonna do about 4 ounces of that. I'm gonna do half a cup of red bell peppers, and I'm gonna cook that in a tablespoon of olive oil, and then mix in the 2 cups of pasta. So you're gonna see that in the works. So I'm going to grab a small little frying pan, and I'm gonna put the oven or the stove on about medium heat, and I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of olive oil. Now again, you're seeing kind of my calculated, measured out, but if you just do a general, that was about a thumb amount of fat, so olive oil, and you want that 1 per meal. And then you're gonna see me weigh the 4 ounces of ground beef in a second. And again, this is just because I know what I need. If you wanna know what you need, we can definitely figure that out. And I'm getting my container ready. Now, I will most likely eat this with my family, but I will have it already made. It's, you know, taking me like 15 minutes, maybe 20 to get this all together for my whole day's worth of food where I don't have to think about it, and I know that it's super healthy and nutritious for me. So this is just an idea. All right, so my oil is heating up. Not quite hot yet. All right, I'll go ahead and measure out the 2 cups of pasta. Need my measuring cup. Alright, so I've got my 2 cups of pasta here. I'm going to put it in my dish. And then I'm going to weigh out my ground beef so you guys can see my scale. To spoon on 4 ounces of ground beef. And again, you never know till it's measured. And this is kind of, it's an eye-opener to see, okay, I need about this much ground beef. And sometimes you go way under and sometimes you go way over, but knowing how much you need is a great thing. So I'm going to pour that over the pasta. And done with that. All right, let's throw in these red bell peppers. This is where I'm going to add my flavor. So I'm going to put a little bit of, let's see, Italian seasoning. You could go any way you want, but to me, if it's a pasta, I'm going to put some Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a little garlic. Salt and pepper. Another great thing about putting this all together now is that the flavor in the oil is going to soak in the meat and the pasta, so later tonight it's going to taste really good. See it? I'm going to bring it over. Smelling so good. Pop you back up. pasta that I use is whole wheat pasta, and no, it's not bad for you, especially if you have an active lifestyle. Filled with good protein, with fiber, and it's a bad stigma, but it's not bad for you. All right, and I'll let that kind of saute on its own. Again, you can make these flavors any way you want. You could do a Mediterranean spin. You could do Mexican flavors like cumin and chili powder. You could really go any way that you want to go with it. All right, I'm going to pour this over. Getting all of the yummy flavors off the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to kind of mix it in there together. And you have a yummy little ground beef bowl. Done. So you'll just reheat that later on for dinner, and you have all your meals for the day. We've got our cup of yogurt with blueberries and sunflower seeds, or you could do blackberries, strawberries, and you could do any nuts you'd like. I also have snack one, which is my cottage cheese and an apple. You can sub that for another protein and piece of fruit. And then lunch, we have the bagged salad with the deli turkey chopped up on top, super easy. Snack two is my protein shake with the banana. And then dinner is this ground beef bowl. All right, so again, this is just an example of a quick way to get back into a healthy nutrition regime and routine. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy cooking.